boyo ñaanal ma yaay suma yaaya boyo ñaanal ma yaay bu soobee Yàlla lépp dina baax ba may nekk gone yéena ma daan wayal waaye léegi man maa lay wayal suma yaaya boyo ñaanal ma yaay suma yaaya boyo ñaanal ma yaay bu soobee Yàlla lépp dina baax ba may nekk gone yéena ma daan wayal waaye léegi man maa lay wayal suma yaaya boyo ñaanal ma yaay suma yaaya boyo ñaanal ma yaay bu soobee Yàlla lépp dina baax ba may nekk gone yéena ma daan wayal waaye léegi
the CAF media officer for this press conference. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to our official press conference. Coach Presse up here. You had a perfect start of the tournament, and your journey will definitely end here in Kampala. How would you describe the journey itself ahead of tomorrow's game?
It's been really difficult from the start to where we are now. I mean, to compete at this level, you need to prepare yourself very well, which we did. And automatically, every team or every country that came for this competition, his ambition would be to win the cup. But once you're unable to do it, any level that you think you can make your country or your people happy, you just need to try and achieve it. And I think African football is getting better. Even looking at CAF, the money that they put in this competition, I think it's raising the morale and aspiration of every country to participate in the CHAN competition compared to previous years when people were not that involved.
Okay, and Faris Abdullah, as a player and representing your fellow teammates, I'm sure you have something to talk about this entire journey until when you were knocked out at the semi-final stage and are now here fighting for a bronze medal tomorrow. What do you have to tell us?
بسم الله أولا وآخرا. أولا نحن حزينين شديد خالص بخروجنا من دور الأربعة، ونحن كلاعبين وجهاز فني وكإدارة وكجمهور يعني خطتنا إنه كان يعني نصل إلى النهائي، ويعني كان جزء من أهدافنا إنه نصل للمباراة النهائية. وقدر الله ما شاء فعل إنه إحنا خرجنا من دور الأربعة. والآن إنه إذا أحدنا إنه كلاعبين وجهاز فني إنه نحرز المركز الثالث، ونخلي إنه الجمهور السوداني سعيدين بنا وكلاعبين وجهاز فني إن شاء الله.
Okay, let's take up questions from the members of the media. We start with the lady at the back.
Thank you. My name is Lucie Mouillot. I work for Radio France International. Coach, the last game against Senegal was quite physical, very intense, and ended up in a draw. What is the state of mind of the team ahead of this final game? Thank you.
Yeah, our first game against Senegal, as you said, was very difficult. At that time, our preparation was not. I know all the teams are doing very well. I give respect to everyone. But the most important thing, which is Sudan, we will try to entertain everyone to make every African proud. Thank you.
Okay, the gentleman at the back. Your name and the media house and also the country you're representing.
Thank you. My name is Daniel Mwendo from Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. I have two questions for you, Coach. Number one, what lessons did you learn from the semi-final defeat that you'll correct in tomorrow's match? And secondly, what does winning the third place match playoff mean to your team and for Sudan's football image? Thank you.
Playing against Sudan, the main fact that we've played in the qualifiers, it becomes a bit easier because at least you've played with them, you know how they play. But you see, in a game, the coach might change his tactics. So if you depend on what you know previously, that's not what you may see tomorrow. So it's always important to prepare you yourself, and then when you see their tactical play, you can adapt some things in it. Apart from that, at least you've gotten to know some few players in it and how they play. So you can also use that, to plan your tactics towards tomorrow's game. The second question, can you elaborate a little bit?
Asked, how important is winning tomorrow's game for your team and for Sudan's football image?
Yeah, ever since we got into this competition, our ambition, the players and myself, our ambition is to put smiles in the faces of the Sudanese, considering the fact that back home, there's no peace, there's war there. And we're doing all our best to make sure we do the best that we can, to achieve any best results that will make every Sudanese at least put a smile on their faces. So it's really, really important, and we will do our best not to let them down.
Okay, questions, gentlemen here. We also have a player here, please. Not only questions for the coach.
Thank you, Ahmed. My name is Andrew Mwangusha, a Nation Media Group from Uganda. Coach, what's your long-term goal with the Sudanese national team?
Ever since I took up the job, my ambition is to make sure I build a strong team for Sudan, not for only today, but for the future. So my aim plan is to make sure I try to integrate some young guys, to the team, and it doesn't matter whether I'll be there 1 year, 2 years. The most important thing is, even if I'm leaving, I should leave a legacy or a team there that the country can depend on.
Okay, here.
Hello, Coach. I'm Irene Kilango from Tanzania Broadcasting Corporation. Do you think you will reach this far in the beginning of the tournament?
Unfortunately, I never thought we'd get that far, to be frank. Considering the fact, as we all know, for about 2.5 years, there's not been any league in Sudan. And I had to rely on some few players from Hilal and Merrick. And then we chose some few players that we knew they were doing well. So, and even for the team to start the competition, we met just 3 days to prepare before the competition started. So if I tell you we were fully prepared, I'll be lying. But once the competition kept going, we stayed together, and then the bond started growing, and then that's how come we've gotten this far.
Okay, can I have the gentleman there, in the back?
Thank you. My name is Magero Moses from Uganda. My question is to Abdallah, the player. Looking back at the whole entire tournament, what is your biggest takeaway as a player and also as the entire team? What is your biggest takeaway?
نحن كلاعبين الدروس اللي استفدنا منها في البطولة أولا الاحترافية وإنه أن البطولات يعني بتتلعب كيف إنه والمباريات الكبيرة الناس بتجهز للمباريات الكبيرة والجمهور والإعلام وإنه أي لاعب عايز يعني يقدم نفسه في المباريات عشان يظهر نفسه في إفريقيا وفي للعالم وللاحتراف. بالمناسبة إنه البطولة يعني البطولة كانت ناجحة يعني حتى في زنزبار وفي تنزانيا وأوغندا وكينيا بجد يعني إحنا كلاعبين استفدنا من التجربة وكلنا كجهاز فني إن شاء الله يساعد اللاعبين إنه في المستقبل للتجربة.
Okay, let's have one there.
Bonjour coach. Bonjour mon ami. Malassane, journaliste sportif des sports, Dakar, Sénégal. Coach, demain, vous allez jouer contre le Sénégal, un match important parce que vous êtes des compétiteurs et tout le monde aimerait être sur le podium. Et que vendredi prochain, vous allez jouer avec l'équipe nationale du Sénégal A. Quand est-ce que vous comptez rejoindre Dakar et comment gérez-vous cette semaine, vu qu'aujourd'hui même, le sélectionneur national de l'équipe du Sénégal va publier la liste pour jouer contre le Soudan vendredi prochain. Comment comptez-vous aborder ces deux matchs? Merci. C'est bon? It's okay. Malassane, journaliste sportif des sports Dakar Sénégal. Coach, ma question est la suivante. Demain, vous allez jouer un match important qui peut vous permettre d'être sur le podium et que vous êtes tous des compétiteurs, chacun aimerait gagner ce match. Comment avez-vous vécu cette semaine vu que vous préparez le match de demain et que présentement le sélectionneur national du Sénégal est en train de publier la liste pour affronter le Soudan pour la qualification?
Really sorry. It keeps cutting off.
It's on and off.
Yeah. Can someone interpret?
Lucy, can you help for the coach?
He was asking how are you getting ready for the game of tomorrow and also for the game of next week against the Team A of Senegal in Dakar. When do you plan to go to Dakar? And if you are going to look at the list that your Senegalese colleague will publish of his player today. Thank you.
Thank you. Very sorry about. In actual fact, now my concentration is on tomorrow's game. Actually, we've planned as to how to prepare and go to Senegal, but that is not my plan at the moment. I'm looking at how best we can perform and make everyone who comes to the stadium, make him enjoy the game. I've played with Senegal, and at least for the first time, the junior team, I've been able to see how they play. But as I said earlier, you don't rely on just one game of what you've seen, because coach might change his tactics, they might change their players, and the whole tactical play might change. So you always concentrate on, okay, what is coming up? So you prepare yourself very well so that in case anything comes up, you can face it. As to the match in Senegal, when we get to the bridge, we'll try and cross it.
Okay, thank you. As a norm, Abdallah Faris, you could use any of the local languages other than Arabic to communicate to the people back home and about tomorrow's game, if you wish to, please. Abdallah.
في البداية بنقول يعني احنا يعني بنتمنى انه بكرة بنوعية الجمهور السوداني غدا انه نقدم افضل ما عندنا قدام المنتخب السنغالي، وانه نحرز المركز الثالث، وانه ده كان عشان انه نصل للمرحلة دي انه كنا عايزين نمشي بعيد انه المباراة النهائية، لكن ده كرة القدم يعني هي كده. لكن إن شاء الله بنوعدكم إنه بالإصرار والعزيمة والشباب كلهم يداحدوا إنه يقدموا أفضل ما عندهم غدا ويزيدوا الشعب السوداني الواقف خلفهم دائما، وإن شاء الله دائما أنتم تكونوا فخورين بنا وحتى في المباراة القادمة. شكرا.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach Kwesi and Fares Abdallah, for attending this official press conference. In 7 minutes' time, we shall be back for the official press conference with Senegal. Thank you.